Hey guys, Anthony here with another episode of The Bloody Point. So, more Mortal Online 2. This is an example of how important it is to be situationally aware in an open world PvP game. As you can see here, I was harvesting and intentionally facing a particular direction, and I was able to catch these guys as they loaded in. Due to some of the oddities of Mortal Online 2's system in terms of the draw distance for players' names and their armor, you have to rely more on, cues like their posture and their positioning for whether you should consider someone a threat or not. And the same is true for how you want to present yourself. If you're highly reactive, if you appear to be, aware of your surroundings and making good movement decisions, these things will be picked up by the players and factor into their decision as to whether they pursue you or not, engage you or not, etc. It's very important in a game that is full open world PvP to mitigate the risk of dying when you're doing particular things. Obviously, if you're seeking out PvP, it's a different story. But if you're harvesting or returning from a farming trip, you're going to want to avoid conflict if necessary, or if you can, especially when you're outnumbered. So in this example, as you can see, they turned to probably pick up my ID or head towards me, but when they saw that I had positioned myself across the river and moved quickly, they most likely, I presume, determined that I wasn't worth chasing. If you get a quick read on somebody and you're far enough away from them, horses are generally equivalent speed. There are differences, of course, in max speed and the stamina use. I have a video coming up on the comparison between horse types soon. But generally speaking, if you have a good lead, unless someone really knows who you are and is after you for a particular reason, you're not going to be chased. In the same vein, when you are, navigating the world, you have to keep your eye out. You have to keep your head on a swivel to be able to react quickly to things and pay attention to the terrain. Position yourself so that you're out of line of sight from particular locations, and if you have to stop and rest, don't do so in the open. Choose a spot where you have some concealment in foliage or behind a rock or something, and you can make your gameplay much safer. I hope everyone's enjoying the game, and thanks as always for watching. More content coming soon.